Where do you work here? What does your job do?
That is a great question. So my name is Briella Tomassetti. I'm a reporter for Fox 5 New York. Our job is to serve as a medium between the public and information, and we want to get that information out in a clear way to the people who are watching.
Specifically, what do you do and what are some of the things you usually ask?
Yeah, so I'm a news reporter, and then sometimes I also work in the studio. So depending on the day, I can be sitting at a desk, and as the anchor, you are reading all of the top stories. You're interacting with reporters, you're interacting with meteorologists and producers and traffic anchors to put together one big newscast, again, that disseminates information. But when I'm here on the street as a reporter, I'm assigned one specific story, and it's my job to research that story and then to broadcast or go live and talk about it and the details. So today we're here at the courthouse because we're dealing with a very high-profile case. So it came out at, I think it was like 4:30 in the morning, and every half hour I had to talk about what we know about the case, what's going to happen today, and what we can learn from that and the steps that come next.
So what is the most common misunderstanding about what your job involves?
My photographer would know this, my photographer Al, that it's glamorous. Everyone's like, I want to be a news reporter. Wow. Like, you see the good parts of it, but the hard parts are doing everything on deadline. People don't know that we've got to write our story in the morning, maybe in 45 minutes, do the research, make the phone calls, write it, get the story edited, and get on TV. And then getting all the makeup on and looking nice. I usually do it in a back seat. And we're driving over speed bumps or on the parkway, and I'm trying to do my eyeliner. and then you have all sorts of people you have to deal with on a regular basis that can come up to you on the street. You get in situations that may be unsafe, so you've got to watch out for your security too.
So what is your background and how did you get this job?
So when I was younger, I actually sang and played the piano. So I always knew I wanted to be in the public eye, or at least do maybe a public service and give back. I always liked being somewhat of a performer or a storyteller. So I went to University of Delaware. I'm from New York. I went there to study mass communication, and there I learned how to shoot my own videos and tell stories, and I learned the basics of what a reporter does and how to weave things together. And then after that, I got my first job at a little TV station in Delaware and slowly worked my way back to New York. And when you start out with just you and a little camera by yourself.
So what is one piece of advice you would give to the young generation about this kind of work and how they can best prepare if they're interested in becoming a news reporter like you?
I think real life internships or experiences will always help, because there's always something you can do in a classroom, but when it comes to news, it's all about getting out there, trying it, and if you don't succeed, if you mess up, you keep doing it over and over and over. Try again. Make phone calls if you want, apply for something. If somebody tells you no, and make another phone call to somebody else until somebody says yes or gives you that little shot, and that's all you need. It's just one break, and then you work your way up slowly. So don't be afraid to keep working at it, even if, what do they say, if first you don't succeed, try again.
Thank you.
Okay,
That's
thank you
it.
so much.
No problem.